Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and welcome to another reading. This is Selena, and today we are going to see the collective for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising with Venus in your chart, people, for the month of May of 2020. Okay. Now, again, energies are interchangeable. Reminder: time is fluid. Reminder. And each one of us, we are on a different timeline, so these energies you might have already traveled through. Some of you are going through it now, and some of you will be progressing towards it. Okay, so it depends. Now, the major arcana deck for you, Aquarius, you got this Hierophant here, which is a different Hierophant, and you've got this world, which is a different world from the usual. I mean, there are two of each in this deck, okay? So, out of these two cards, people, what I'm getting is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising people. That you people have learned some lesson in your life or are still learning. Okay, but this lesson is making you feel different. It's kind of making you surrender more of your ego, of your pride, of your narcissist behavior, whatever things that you have been holding, your envy, could be jealousy for some people. Okay, but it is because somewhere you have come to the realization, Aquarius, or you are coming to the realization of what you now need to work and commit yourself to. Okay, so it could be that some of you people have really learned a hard lesson in your commitment factor for some, which is asking you or making you look deep inside of you people. And it's like you're becoming humble, you're kind of asking for forgiveness for whatever that is that you have done, Aquarius, okay? And this is that portion of your self, Aquarius, that you are trying to close now, okay? But with this world card, people, it is telling me that you still are waiting for something. You want to go ahead, you want to close something, you want to move ahead in your life. Okay, you want to bring back your celebration, your victory, your joy, whatever that you deserve, and you think you know about it, but you're not sure when that's going to happen. Okay, so this is like a world, but you are kind of coming to the point of you realizing that there are certain things in your life now which you have been holding, Aquarius, that needs to go. You need to end, you need to close it. Maybe for some of you it could be a personal closure that you're looking at too, because of the lesson, because of whatever experiences you have gone through in your life. That has taught you quite a lot, really, or is still teaching you people. Okay, and that is where you are kind of coming to the place of putting yourself in a position to finish off everything, close the last chapter where things you have learned, lessons you have learned, realizations that have dawned into you, very spiritual in nature, getting back a complete sense of your spiritual strength in yourself, Aquarius, where that spiritual strength is calling for you becoming humble, forgiving towards other people, not holding grudges against anybody, kind of a situation. Okay, which is where you want to finish that and finish the last chapter of your life. So while you're doing this work, this oracle card is telling you yes. Okay, just say yes. So whatever message, whatever download that you're getting from these two cards in here, people, with regards to whatever forgiveness, whatever resolution that you are coming to, knowing yourself better, understanding your quality in life better, understanding what kind of a person that you now need to be in order to become a better person in life. Okay, so whatever the download that you're getting with regards to ending something and beginning something, so they are telling you say yes to that. Don't don't block it. Don't block your thought. Don't have the two of sword energy and just go back and forth, whatever download is coming, know that it is meant for you in the right possible direction, and the universe is telling you just say yes. Don't wait on that. Okay, now your wisdom oracle says message in a bottle. It's a beautiful card. Okay, message in a bottle, and this is the card here and now. This card has come out many times during the month of May. Okay, so basically with these two oracle people, you're coming to a place of the download that I was talking about, of a message that's going to be delivered to you. Okay, this message is going to come to you. You will receive it. It's like a message that will suddenly come into you, when you least expect it, kind of a thing. So for some people, it could be a real good news that's coming to you because you got the stork here. Then the stork is all about something new in your life, people. So that's a message about something new happening in your life that you are probably wanting for yourself with the world card, finishing off one chapter, ending one situation, moving into another. And that's where you got the card here and now. Okay, which is you have moved past your past, but you're kind of in the present now, waiting to move into the future. So this message in a bottle will allow you to move. Okay, which is where you're kind of stagnated at this point in time, not being able to move. Although you have, what I'm getting is, people, although you have left your past behind, some of you have successfully managed to erase the past situation, and you're waiting to move into something new, some new beginning in life. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a career, could be a business, could be education, anything. Could be a new family, a place of residence of change. Could be for some people overseas traveling as well. And that will happen when you receive the sudden message that's going to be delivered right to you, people. All right. So with these cards out here, you got card number 19 as your guidance. It says, this tower is trying to say that now that you will live for many days. But if clouds are hovering near, there is reason to fear. So what they're basically saying, it's 19 card number like 10. So it's close of a chapter here, just like the world card. Okay. So basically you're very close to you're very close to whatever you want in your life, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. Okay, because you're standing tall, you're holding your fort, you're doing whatever you have to do in life. Okay, facing all the odd situation, maybe working for yourself, trying to fly the flag high, not crumbling, not breaking down. But again, they're warning you, people, that everything is fine, but you should also see your surrounding. Okay, if your surrounding is not very clear, if your environment is giving you different messages, then you should take that seriously. Okay, so basically, what they're saying is that you are strong, you are okay, but you also have to depend on your other situations around you because you're willing to put in that work to go forward to do everything. But there could be situations around you, people that is probably can cause trouble. Okay, and if that happens, then there is reason to fear. So you should pay attention to the red flags around you, people. If there is any that you find or you see, close that immediately. Put an end to it. All right. The bottom of the deck for your guidance is card number 15, which is 6. It says, with the bear, use your head before you speak. Look, careless words can make jealous people sweat or weak, sorry. Can make jealous people weak. Okay, so what they are telling you, check your words, people, before you speak. Use your head. Okay, look into your environment, look for the red flags if there is anything that you find, but use your head. Just don't go rushing towards a situation. And before you speak, think about it twice whether you should say that or you shouldn't say that. Because careless words can cause you trouble. Okay? And it can create more jealousy in your life. And that is where they are telling you that if clouds are hovering near, there is reason to fear. And that could happen because you are not taking care of your own self in the right way. Okay, and you might create jealousy and envy in your own people. So take care on that, guys. Okay, it's your guidance. Be careful. Now, with the bottom of the deck for your major arcana got the sun. So you're definitely waiting to bring this beautiful energy in your zone. Okay, where there is health, wealth, life, vitality for you, where you feel really charged, energetic from the situation that you are going through at the moment. Okay, and the bottom of the deck for this oracle says play. Okay, so they are saying that with the yes card, they're saying have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Okay, so take things as it comes to you. Don't get all bogged down with whatever that you are trying to achieve, trying to do. It could be a waiting period for some people as well because of the current situation. So, kind of be light-hearted. That's what they are telling you. The bottom of the deck for your wisdom oracle says a change in the wind. Look, so there is something new that's coming up, people. That's what I said. But you will have to wait till you get that message. Okay, and once you get that message, that's when you will be able to move forward, but take care of the red flag as I told you. Okay, but till then, there could be a waiting period, Aquarius. Now, this reading will be a free flowing kind of a reading. We'll see what energies are here for you during this period in time, what my spirit is guiding us to see for ourselves here. Okay. So, be careful with your words, people, and use your head before you speak, okay? Just don't speak because you have to speak. Take your time to learn well things. Know who are your friends, know who are your enemies. Don't disclose all facts to everybody at this point in time, whatever that you're trying to work upon. Any more messages for this reading for Aquarius here, please? Okay. All right. let's look into this reading for you guys. You got a major life learning lesson as well, people, definitely. Alright, let's the first part of the reading, guys. Like I said, there is a waiting period at this point. Oh, before I move forward, the bottom of the deck for this is the King of Cups, which is a beautiful energy, people, because the King of Cups is an energy. It's definitely a water sign, so you could be in contact with the water sign, people, or maybe you're yourself getting into this energy, whichever way it works, okay? But this energy is an energy that provides you with the right emotional direction, okay? It's all about emotions, how you are going to use it intelligently with your knowledge and wisdom, taking charge of your own emotions, basically knowing the right tactics, being humble in a place you have to be humble, um, being a little bit aggressive in situations when you have to be aggressive, or could be a blend of both at the same time, but knowing how much of emotions you need to keep and how much you have to give, okay? Not that you have to be a crybaby all the time, or at the other end is, absolutely very stern and very strong, not showing any emotions. No. The two extreme poles are not going to work. You will have to come to a place, people, which your energy is telling you will happen, because this is moving around. This reading, it is moving around the King of Cups energy, guys, okay? So, which means that they are telling you that watch your emotions, even your words, like I said. Use your head before you speak. Know how much you have to speak and how much you don't have to speak. Or in which way you need to throw the words out, because sometimes people speak without realizing that they might have offended somebody else, or they might have been acting um, prudish, okay, or they might have been showing their ego a lot. So, what they're basically telling you guys is be careful with your emotions. And emotions is something that comes out through your words as well. The way you enact the way you throw your words, the way you enact yourself with your words, the way you project yourself in front of people, your body language, your facial gestures, whatever. So, this is the energy, guys. This is where the King of Cups is, and it's a beautiful energy, people, of somebody who is in authority, in power, but at the same time has total control on their emotions and cannot be taken on a ride with regards to knowing their emotional intellect. Okay? Use that very wisely, because you're definitely getting into that energy, people. So before you say something, like here, before you say something, use your head. Think twice. Don't just kind of, like I said, throw things. It's not going to work. Okay, let's get into the reading, people. There is definitely a waiting period, as I told you, at this point in time, because this period of waiting is also kind of giving you a lot of enlightenment in life, people. When you're coming to the understanding with the Hanged Man here, that you have to look at every situation from different perspective too, from a higher perspective too. because that is where your knowledge and wisdom will come back to you. So you will be in a stalemate kind of a situation till you get the message to allow you to move forward to whatever that you are looking for, Aquarius. But definitely there is a limbo at this point in time. With regards to giving birth to something, people, with your creative venture, becoming creative in something that you are really willing to take upon yourself. It's a feminine energy, but it doesn't matter, people. It's an energy of beauty, of nurture, of being in contact with nature where you have things in abundance. It's a card of Venus as well. It could be a love situation for some people too that I'm connecting with. But whatever that situation is, people, you are definitely looking into that situation very, very differently and trying to gather your wisdom around the movement forward towards this. Because you know that there is something good waiting for you, people. It could be a turning point in your life as well, with the Wheel of Fortune showing up in here. So the first part itself is carrying three major life lessons in this reading, guys, which is huge, which is big. Okay, so you're waiting to see how things can work out, how things will work out, because you know that there is something good waiting. It's a turning point in your destiny. It is good luck that is going to come in once you can move towards a place that will kind of give you back a lot of abundance in life, make you rich in every possible aspect. But you know all this, but you're still kind of in a limbo. You are taking your time because somewhere there is an Eight of Cups energy. You do have the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups. So look here. So what they're telling you guys is this. Now the Wheel of Fortune, before I move forward, is also you, Aquarius. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Okay, so this is your card as well, people. So you're thinking about this. Okay, but at the same time, you're not taking a step right away because you got the Eight of Cups. So this Eight of Cups is a situation, people, where you know that before you can move somewhere or before you have to move, you do have to leave something behind. Okay, because unless you leave that situation behind, that's the World card here. I told you, remember, that you're waiting to end something in your life and walk away from that, but you don't know when it's going to happen. Okay, and that is exactly what I'm getting here. You really don't know when it's going to happen, although you really want it, Aquarius. Okay, so the reason is because I'm going to clarify this, because the Eight of Cups is it's telling me that you are still waiting to get into this journey. You haven't really got into it because of this card here, the Hanged Man. But you're thinking about it, okay? You're definitely working your shadow side too on the situation. Maybe some of you will have to leave something that you have been accustomed to. You have been familiar, maybe your comfort zone that you need to step out of. You know, where you had been sitting, but you did not have your wish fulfillment for sure, because all the Eight Cups are empty. There is no water in any of the cups here. Okay, but still, this was a situation you had been familiar with. But you also know, people, that in case you have to leave this, you will have to go through some period of struggle as well. It won't be that easy that you just leave and walk away. No. There will be some amount of obstruction in your life. There will be some amount of blocks in your life that you will have to figure your way out from. Okay, remember that, guys, because, and that is the reason people, this could be money or this could be emotions, doesn't matter. It's the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So basically, you are trying to juggle the situation, people. You're trying to prioritize your options in life here. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, it talks about a family situation for me most of the times, where possibly you're trying to move into a new situation or build a new family or have lots of money in your pocket. Any one of the following. Okay. Uh, but there is also a portion of this story, guys, that you know that in order to create this Ten of Pentacles situation, you will have to go through this journey, which won't be easy for you. And at the same time, that is what I'm getting is what you're trying to prioritize is if it is worth it, and if it is worth it, what is that you now need to know and understand for yourself before moving forward into something good, something very fertile, something very nourishing. Okay, so take your time, people. And you got the King of Cups. Don't forget, use your head before you speak. Use your emotions in the right directions, in the right direction to get the right message. But definitely there is a waiting period, Aquarius. Okay, let's look at your card here. Please talk to me about the Wheel of Fortune here. And it's a turning point of your life. You know that. You know. But the thing is, just because it's a turning point which you are aware of, you cannot just throw everything in the air and move. Okay? You have to think about it. For some people, guys, for some people, it could be that you are going to leave one situation and maybe walk out of that last Ten of Pentacles to close that chapter. It also could be that for some people. But you do know that while you're doing that, or if you want to do that, what are the difficulties and the hassles that you might have to face? Alright, so with the Wheel of Fortune, guys, we are getting a country house. I'm going to move this deck here. Sweet card and a letter. Yeah, so something very nice, people. You do know that. Something very nice will happen. You know, where you will bring some good fortune in your life with somebody. It looks to me that you're trying to get this with somebody in your life, Aquarius, where there will be a lot of sweetness around you, a lot of sweet feelings of love, feelings of nourishment, feelings of happiness. And that is something that you want to convey to somebody as well. With the Eight of Wands here. You know, so it's a message that probably you want to throw out somewhere because you're looking for victory here for yourself, Aquarius. You know, but it's a little back and forth energy of the Eight of Wands. You're not yet decided whether you should let the secret out or you should tell the other person what you're thinking about doing at this point in time. So you're kind of a little bit iffy, but you do want to talk, you do want to act on this. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Wands here. Please talk to me about the Eight of Wands energy. You know, but it is something that it's like a plan. You know, it's like a plan that you have decided on, you have worked upon. And you do know that it's going to happen sooner or later, Aquarius, but that is the same message that you want to also convey to somebody. Oops. you also want to tell somebody about this. You know that you're just eager to say that, but use your words well, people, with the King of Cups here, okay? Don't just say something because you have to say something, okay? Be careful about that, how much emotions you show here. Now, Eight of Wands is giving us loss of money, reconciliation, flatterer, protector, and weakness. Okay. So basically, you are trying to bring around a situation that had been lost before, or you had kind of lost it, or it has suffered. There has been a situation in your life that really went through, could be monetary loss, could be emotional loss, could be a loss of good friendship, could be a loss of a good relationship, but there has been a loss, which is what you're kind of trying to reconcile with your words, with your actions, where it could be that you could be a little bit on the edge of flattering somebody here with regards to their emotions or with regards to your emotions that you are trying to protect here, because of the lost situation. You don't want to show somebody how much they mean to you, but at the same time, you're kind of being protective and guarded about what you want to do with regards to the flattering, with regards to telling something to somebody, because you feel that's going to be your weakness here. So, because you don't want to show, it looks to me, guys, that you're scared of revealing your true self here, because you're kind of feeling left down or left out, and you're trying to protect yourself from overdoing or overthrowing your emotions or your words here. That's why they said be careful with your words and use your head. Okay, so, and this is because because there has already been a loss in that situation, and you feel that you're guarding yourself because you feel that you could become weak with regards to the situation that you now want to move towards, or you're kind of being called to move towards, people. And you've got a dark-haired woman here. So there is somebody in your life, or it could be you, Aquarius, doesn't matter, but it is definitely somebody who is waiting for something. Let's put it like that. Okay, she's got a letter in her hand, she's got a message or a book in her hand, she's going through that, and she kind of knows the story here. So that's the reason she's probably waiting to hear from you. Alright, let's look at the Empress here. Please talk to me about the Empress card here. Wedding, yeah. So definitely it's kind of a situation, people, that you want to really go for. Kind of tying the knot. And wedding doesn't mean wedding, but it's kind of being committed to something or somebody in particular, people. To give birth to a new situation, being creative about that in yourself, Aquarius. You want to bring that back in your life, and you got victory again. Okay, so this is going to be a victory situation for you, but that's the reason you are in limbo, because you're still not quite there. Please talk to me about the Hangman here. You got chattering and you got pensioner. Okay. So, yeah, you're kind of, it could be that in the meantime, you could be talking to people about the situation. A lot of money. Yeah, so it could be that you're talking to somebody trying to bring back some good situation in your life, people, because you feel quite alone and lonely at this point in time, Aquarius. So you're trying to, yeah, you could be talking to yourself too, doesn't matter, but, or else, you could also be seeking help with regards to understanding how you can really bring about a turn in the situation for yourself, where you would get back whatever you think you deserve in life, people. That includes, you could also be, also some of you guys, I'm getting it, is that you're probably also waiting for money for some people here. That is why you're probably on hold. Okay, and you could be discussing that situation with friends, with people around you, because definitely for some it could be that you guys are waiting for some financial settlement in your life, or waiting for some turn with your finances also. Okay, for some. Okay, for some. All right, let's look at the Eight of Cups here. Please talk to me about the Eight of Cups. And that is why you're probably, I'm going to take the card to, I'm going to take this card, people, the one that flipped over. That is why there is a halt in the situation, people, because you definitely want to move. You definitely want to reconcile from the loss that you have faced in life, for which you remember you are asking for forgiveness, or you're changing your attitude towards life in general, people. But again, you're scared because you're kind of guarding and protecting yourself from some weakness that otherwise might just come out. You don't want to show that to people. But at the same time, you want things to happen, but you are stuck here. So you have to wait for that message in a bottle, people, before it can allow you to move forward. Okay, so with the Eight of Cups, you got delay and you got a dark haired woman. All right. Yeah, this dark haired woman is the one you remember I was talking about. That there is somebody in this situation, or it could be you, Aquarius, but they are telling you that to leave something behind, it's going to take you time, because right now you're kind of working towards something that had caused you delay in your life. Okay, it could be that other people had come into your life, or you were trying to get rid of your responsibilities, or you're trying to move away from difficulties, from other situations. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, and that is the reason there is still some amount of work to be done. So there is going to be a bit of delay and halt for you, Aquarius. Okay, and you got surprise here. So you're basically waiting to make this work so that you could bring back that element of surprise in your life. Feeling happy about the situation, turning it around, completing a circle or a cycle in your life, people. But it's going to be a little bit of a delay at this moment. Okay, let's look at the Two of Pentacles here. Please talk to me about the Two of Pentacles here. And you got a trip to the country. Okay. So you're trying to balance something beautiful, people. You're trying to balance a situation of togetherness here. Could be with your money that you can possibly use towards a certain venture in your life, and you got city house here. Okay, so basically, yeah, basically you're trying to balance your money so that you can have enough in your pocket to make a trip happen, or to bring about a good stuff in your life from the place you have been living in right now, you know, which is kind of a city, and you want to go to some other place. All right, okay. Yeah, it could be that some of you guys are waiting to move from one location to the other. And that is what you're kind of trying to work with, people. With the Two of Pentacles, that involves your money, your emotions as well here. Trying to figure out the right direction. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe some of you are trying to move countries as well. Could be. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles, people, you got quarrel, you got contrariety and displeasure. Okay, that's not good. And you got a sincere friend. Okay. Yeah, so there is some trouble in the place that you're living in, people, the city house. Yeah. There is a trouble in this place here. There is trouble here. And you're trying to move from that trouble area to a different place altogether. Yeah, that is what the story is for you, Aquarius. You're trying to move, but at this point in time, that's why you got the card here and now as well. But at this point in time, people, you will not be able to do that because somebody is waiting for you as well, Aquarius. And you know that once you can make this movement, you will be able to really go into a good place for yourself, but you are still not very certain because you're kind of working around the situation. There is a lot of unhappiness in the place that you are living in right now. You're not happy, there is people fighting, there is a lot of displeasure, people are angry, people are disappointed, very unhappy at this moment that you're trying to move from. Trying to change your location, trying to change your address is what I'm getting Aquarius here. Okay, but whatever the situation, people, don't forget the King of Cups. Use your words rightly. Use your emotional intelligence well. Take your time to figure things out. And I can't wait to see you till next time. Enjoy this reading. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.